Hey, everybody. Happy July. We are so glad you're here. And I'm trying to pull my notes up again. Okay. So, happy July. Terri and I are excited that you're here. I think you guys are going to learn some things tonight because Terri, Emerald Ambassador, has a very strategically minded brain. And so she's got all kinds of like little tips and tricks, and we're preparing for this call. And I'm like, these people are about to learn some things. I bet most of these people have not thought of these things. And so I'm excited for you guys to hear from her tonight because she's just really smart in that way. So let's just kick us off tonight by talking about what corporate is offering us that we can work with and use to grow our businesses this month. First of all, if you enroll one, you get 250 free perks credits that you can redeem for $25 worth of free products. And so that's a conversation starter for any of your new joins as well. So if you enroll one, you get $25 in free product. And also anybody on your team who enrolls one gets the same thing. So make sure that you are letting people know every single level one that you have. Make sure that they know that they have a referral link and that if they had helped one person get happy and healthy this month, that they are going to not only earn X amount of dollars, which Terri probably could figure out the math off the top of her head. My brain doesn't work that fast, but they'll earn some money and also get $25 in free products. So they could use that for like Joy On. Well, you can't cover the whole cost of Joy On, but you can get some active. You can get extra bottle of Probio 5, which I don't go a day without. There's all kinds of things you can get with that. Add on some of our products that they haven't tried yet, whatever. Okay, so make sure all your people know about that. If you enroll 3, you get a Plexus branded crossbody bag, which is really nice. And I know that the Plexus branded makeup bag that we got in our holiday line a couple years ago, it was like the best quality bag. The zippers were so seamless, like the Plexus branding just beautiful. The color palette was beautiful. I love that bag and I wish that I had gotten several of them. So this Plexus branded crossbody bag, probably going to be the same. So make sure that you snag one of those by enrolling 3 this month. And then also in terms of the discounts, Plexus is offering $10 off of for a VIP on any welcome pack or $100 order. So offer that to your new VIPs. And don't forget to grab your bag of our limited time offer product, the Cucumber Melon Hydrate. I'm pretty sure I ordered like 8 bags because I love that stuff. And then Terri is going to, you guys probably saw the reset special come out today. So Terri is going to tell you real quick how to best utilize that. Who's that for, how to utilize it, and who it's not for.
Yes. So first off, Brittany, thank you for saying that I'm smart already 3 times and we're only 6 minutes in. I may have told her she was going to have to tell me I was smart a bunch through
Do you
this.
feel smart?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll say it 10 more times if I have to.
Well, by the end, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, Michelle said it too in the chat. She said, you're so smart. See, Leah also thinks this. So smart.
All right. So
and pretty.
Oh, thank you. So with this reset, y'all know y'all got the email, but we just want to make sure that y'all are focused on the right things with this. Who this $40 off is for are your customers that are in your back office that have a low PV. Like if they don't have 100 PV, this is a good time to get them started on the reset. Let them know about the $40 sale. It is also good for people who may have joined you a few months ago and maybe they've fallen off. They went on vacation and they quit being consistent and now they just need a reboot to get back on their products. Who it is not for are for new VIPs, y'all, because we don't want people simply joining with a reset. We aren't about a quick fix unless we have a long-term plan to continue their healing journey, right? Also, y'all, they dropped the price on the reset, but they also dropped the PV. So you aren't going to get any cruise credits for just the reset, but also for new VIPs, Plexus allows them to choose a welcome pack, which is a really discounted pack. And the reset is even cheaper when it is combined with another combo. If they were to go purchase the reset triplex combo right now, they're going to get a $65 off. I mean, I think they end up paying like $65 for the reset. So it's even cheaper that way. So you don't want them to lose being able to get a welcome pack because they went and just got the $80 reset by just joining one time. So that is what that is for.
Yes, totally agree. So we're not trying to start new people on just a reset alone, because tell them why. Because Terri.
I thought I just did. Didn't I?
Okay, maybe I was supposed to say that part. It's my fault.
No, I
See, you're
did.
smart and I'm not. Okay, because we're not trying to have Plexus is not a quick fix. Okay, is reset effective? Yes, it is. Do people drop pounds? Yes, they do. Do they have health benefits? Yes, they do. But do we want them to continue to have health benefits? Also, yes. So we're not a quick fix company. And so we're not trying to just get people to lose weight fast just to gain it all back and not be healthy. We don't want to start anybody on just a reset. So we always start everybody, if they are going to try reset, we sell it with the triplex. Okay. So that's another reason why we don't want to sell a reset to a new person, even though it is discounted on sale. It's not best for your customer, and it's not best for your business either, for all the reasons that Terri just listed that were so smart.
You sound so smart right now, too.
All right. Also, we, as your leaders of Plexus Freedom Team, we have some fun incentives that we are working on. We sat around Christina's table Saturday, brainstorming for hours and hours and hours. We're still trying to get all the details worked out. On the Jewel call today, another hour and a half, we're sitting there trying to work out all the details. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. I can't tell you what it is yet because we haven't finalized it yet, but stay tuned because it'll be good. Okay. All right. So let's talk about what you need to focus on for July. Well, newsflash, it's basically the same thing you always focus on, right? There's only 4 skills in this business that you have to master and get good at in order to be very successful at this. And you guys know what they are. 4 pillars: recruiting, retention, duplication, and leadership. So those are the things that we're focused on. And Terri is going to give you some tips on how to be focused on those things. And they're very smart tips.
4th time. Might have been the 5th time. All right, y'all. So a lot of times what keeps us from taking action is not knowing what action to take or what to focus on. So, and instead of waiting on a coaching call or maybe waiting on Monday Night Live or some kind of training for that clarity, y'all like to know what to focus on at the beginning of the month so I can make the most of my month. So first things first, number 1 thing that I do at the beginning of every month is I reflect on last month's progress. Henry Cloud says that you have to measure your activity, not just your results. You've got to know what you need to change. You've got to know what you need to stop doing. You've got to know what you need to do more of to hit your goals each month. And so I take myself through the 4 pillars, and the first one being recruiting. So I measure it by asking yourself, well, not yourself, but measure it by asking yourself questions like, how are you recruiting? I'm gonna get it in a minute, y'all. Are you hitting your recruiting goals each month? If not, then find out why. How many people are you reaching out to each day? What's your response rate? Out of the 10 people that you may have messaged, how many responded? And I mean, like, if they responded with no thank you, like 1 out of 10, y'all, that is still 1 response. It may not be the response that you want, but that is a response. If they didn't respond, if you're seeing this pattern of sending out all these messages and you're not getting a response, are you getting feedback from your upline about your reach out messages? Do you need to increase the amount of reach outs per week? Think about a month that you recruited very well, and what did you do differently that month? Were you more consistent? Were you more excited? Did you host more events? Were you using third-party validation more to build belief in your products? Were you spending more time connecting, showing up more in your stories? Go back to doing what you were doing then when you were recruiting well. Second one that you're going to go through with yourself is retaining. That's the second pillar. What's your 30, 60, 90-day retention rate? And Haley, there's a video that Haley's going to drop in the chat. If you don't have this already, Michelle made a great one that helps you find out what that retention rate is. But basically, it's who is still ordering that joined you 30, 60, 90 days ago. And are you helping your people get off to a strong start using our retention system, which is, I think, in Guide 4 in our team page. Y'all, our retention system works. Use it. If you don't like it, then go create your own, but you have to have a system for helping your customers love your products. Love your products. What can I do more to amp up customer care? What kind of things make you trust or want to continue buying from other people? Maybe it's a handwritten note. Y'all, literally last month, I had ordered a piece of jewelry because I order a lot of things a lot of times, but I had gotten this little handwritten note. It was not, I mean, you know that somebody like literally handwritten the note, written, I don't know. But it was just so sweet that they took the time to write that note out to me. And it was from like this bougie boutique, but it was so sweet and so personable. And I will definitely be ordering from them again. The third pillar, I take myself through duplication. Have I had a new business builder in June? If not, why? Am I doing welcome calls? Am I telling every person on the welcome call about the opportunity? Am I following up with people that have joined me in the past about the opportunity? Y'all, listen, Christina messaged me 462 times. Y'all, she didn't do that in like a month. It took her over a year. And just remember, when you are trying to get people to join you with these products, it's 8 to 12 touches. It is the exact same thing with the opportunity, but like, don't do 12 times in a month like that's harassment. Don't do that. Like, that will probably send them running and make you seem desperate, but it takes time of you connecting over time. You have to be willing to follow up with the opportunity. But these are things you need to be asking yourself and keeping track of so you can adjust the next month, so you can know what to go do differently. When we don't hit our goals, it's only a teaching moment if you're slowing down to figure out why you didn't reach them. If you didn't hit your goals, don't look at it as you failed. Look at it as you're just one step closer to figuring it out. Like, you're just ruling out things. Okay, well, that didn't work. Check that off. Let me go do something else. You're getting closer. But y'all, this is the exciting part. This is where we find the gaps. You know what happens after you find your gaps as a whole team? Momentum. Ask Katie, ask Haley. They found the gaps in theirs, and look what happened to them. They're jewels on our team. So take the time to reflect on last month's activity. Number 2 thing that I do is I find out my team's goals. I'm not over here thinking about my goals. I want to find out what my team's goals are first. So if you are just starting to share, or maybe you're silver or senior silver or almost gold, whatever, maybe you don't have anyone sharing on your team yet, that is okay. Is there anyone you have recruited that you can connect with and help earn $300 by the end of this month just by sharing with a few friends? Or have you thought of anybody that you haven't yet shared the opportunity with for whatever reason that they would like? Have you thought about like a dream team? Why haven't you shared? I can't even get my thoughts out. Y'all know I'm trying to say, hold on. Have you?
You're doing great.
I mean, right now I'm a businessman. Have you shared the opportunity with like your best friend or your cousin or whoever you think would be great at this? If you haven't, why not? Why have you not? It's usually fear. Like, I think back when I was at the beginning and I wouldn't talk to my family or very close people, it was usually rooted in fear. Don't sit there and be fearful of that. Work through this. Talk to your upline. Like, listen, Christina, I do not want to talk to my BFF about this because I fear this. Okay, talk through it. Don't let your fear keep someone from what we have here. There are people out there praying for an extra stream of income, for flexibility, for freedom with their time, for community, all the things. And so for people like me that have business builders, and this has been here a minute, I connect with each of my leaders at the beginning of the month, and I ask what their goal is. I help them to see what it's going to take to make that goal happen. Just for example, if someone wants to grow, let's say Laura wants to grow by 50 to 100 points this month, I'm going to help her see what it's going to take, like where are those points coming from, and have they ever increased that much before? And if they have increased that much before, how did they do it? How did they do it before? And like how many people are they committed to recruiting this month? Do they have new business builders on their team? Are there people who are pushing for a rank that's on their team? Are those people committed to their goals? So if I know my team's goals, then it helps me to know where my focus needs to be. And if they hit their goals, then I'm also closer to mine. And that's real hard for me to say that, but that is just the straight truth, right? And it's the same wherever you are in your business. If you're committed to recruiting 3 people and you go help somebody else rank up, then you're going to be closer to your goal and have X amount more dollars in your pocket. So help others win. That's what we do. That's how we grow our business, right? Okay. So funny how I'm talking more than Brittany. Just
so smart though. So
totally
smart.
unintentional. All right. So after I've helped my team with their goals, then I set my own goals. And y'all, I set my own goals and I share it with my leader. Like Christina always knows what my goals are. And I don't just like, I have to be specific. Like
What'd
how
she
many,
say? What'd she say?
like, okay, how you going to get that? Where's that going to come from? Like she's asking me clarifying questions to make sure I've already done my homework. Well, how many of those are you willing to recruit? Okay, well, where are your points going to end? I mean, she's got all these questions. So she's basically taken me through the same questions that I just went through with my team. She don't do it near as much anymore because she knows I did it in my own brain. So she trusts me because we've already done this many times. But y'all, these are things that may not seem important, especially for those people who like to go take action and they just want to get into action, right? But this needs to be our priority, or you may find yourself on a hamster wheel one day if this does not become a habit. And this is, again, where we find our gaps. This is how we are going to see fruit from our hard work. Let's see. Okay, that's it. All right. Anything else you want to add on that part, Brittany?
Well,
besides I'm smart.
You are very smart. I loved how you talked about how you need to take time to reflect and evaluate on the previous month. That's very important. And you have to measure, because how are you going to know if you're focused on recruiting, retention, duplication, leadership, if you're not actually measuring? Like if you don't know what you're aiming for, you're going to hit it every time. So it is really important that you take time at the beginning of the month to evaluate your performance in the previous month so that you can determine what you need to do going forward in the current month, and then set your goals from there. Also love all of the great questions for self-reflection that you gave everybody and the leadership tips, because like you gave everybody tangible things to go and do with their teams. And it is a fact that the more people you help get what they want, the faster you get what you want. And so what can you help people get that they want? Is it in July specifically, is it better health? Is it more energy? Is it weight loss? Is it more money? Is it community? Do you know what people want? Are you asking good questions? Just like Terri just showed you by example, how she is asking herself good questions. She's asking her team good questions. And we also need to be asking our prospects good questions so that we can determine what people want, so that we can figure out how to help them get what they want, whether through our products or through our opportunity. All right, so let's talk about the cruise, because we are now officially halfway through the contest, which means you still have 2 whole months left to qualify and get your hiney on this cruise. And anybody can do it, okay? So there's so much time left for you to earn this trip. Go all in. You will earn more credits than you thought you would by the time this thing is over. It happens every contest. I have people coming to me saying, if I had pushed just a little harder, I had no idea I was going to land this close. It never fails every single contest. Okay. Assume you're going to land further than you think you are. And if that is true, how hard do you need to work to get there and reach your goals? Okay. You still have plenty of time. If you are consistently enrolling and doing the right things with the people that you do get, you are going to land closer than you think. Okay. And if you've already earned the trip, amazing. Congratulations. Pretty sure there's only been like 200 people in the whole company so far who have earned it, but there are, I think, 1350 spots on that boat, and it's going to fill up. So why not with you? Don't settle there. If you have already earned the cruise, go for more prizes. Go help people on your team get on the cruise. Okay. So we're halfway through the contest, y'all. The structure is so very simple. It really just does boil down to get new customers, help your customers fall in love with their products and this community so that they continue on their products, and help them get new customers who also love their products and keep ordering, right? That really does sum it up. And guess what happens when you do those 2 things consistently? Well, at a minimum, you're going to maintain your rank, but you're also probably going to climb through the ranks, and you get credits for those things too. So start right now by determining how many people you are committed to recruiting this month. So it's going to start with a decision, and then it requires a commitment. And I recommend that you go for at least 6 this month, because next month is the last month of the contest, and all of the people that you recruit this month and your team as well, you will get retention credits for in August when they reorder. So go all in for July. With your new level 1s, or any level 1s, really, show them what is possible for them. And then, so what that means is every level 1 in your back office, or level 2s if they don't have an active upline, but reach out to people and let them know, hey, your membership includes a referral link. And if you just had one friend get healthy and happy this month, you would earn X amount of dollars, and you would also get $25 in free product credit. What are your thoughts on that? Does that sound like something you'd like to do? Everybody needs to know what is available to them. Do not assume that people are not going to be interested. A lot of people won't be interested, but some people will be very interested, but they're not going to know if you don't tell them. Okay. So that is one way you can reach out and let them know what's going on. Also, the ones who are interested in sharing with friends and making a few dollars and earning some free products, do some major hand holding so that you can help them recruit and get new customers. So that means giving them sample messages or helping them brainstorm on who they know, why they want to reach out to them, help them craft a message, maybe help them come up with a Facebook post or Instagram post, and then give them feedback on their conversations. So give them some examples of what a good conversation looks like, how to do it, and then feedback. Feedback is invaluable. Feedback keeps people from getting really good at swinging bad. So feedback is important. Okay. It just expedites the process that somebody will get results. Also, look at rank. So are you close to a rank? Pretty sure you don't have to look at that. You probably have a pretty good idea how close you are to your next rank, but are you close to re-ranking? So the benchmark for your rank for the purpose of this contest is where your highest achieved since January. So if you are re-ranked to your high, if you haven't held your highest achieved since January and you re-rank, then you are going to get credits for that. And also, if you maintain your highest achieved since January each month, then you will get credits for that. And you definitely get credits if you hit your newest rank too, your next rank. Okay. So what's it going to take to close those gaps? But look at the rank ups. Don't just look for yourself, also look for your team. You can sort by go to, well, if you go to points and rank up in your back office, and then you sort by team points. First of all, change the month to June instead of July, which is last month, and then sort by team points. If you click on the column twice, which you have to scroll all the way over, just so you know, it's kind of hidden. You have to scroll all the way over. But that team points column, you click on it twice, it'll sort highest to lowest points in your back office. Look for who is close to their next rank. Look for who's close to maintaining their rank or re-ranking. Look for those things in your back office, and then determine what it's going to take to close those gaps between those ranks, re-ranks, or maintaining your rank. Is this where I share my screen, Terri?
Yes, and you also just dipped into a lot of things I was about to tell them.
I just read the blue part though.
Are you? It's okay, because listen, they need to hear that twice. They might.
Okay, well, you might want to start talking because I have to figure out where is this
I can
graphic?
finish the rest. Y'all, while she pulls this up, we just wanted to make sure y'all could just see that it is still totally doable. If you are 400 or less credits from earning the cruise, you need to make it happen this month. Oh, you just made my notes go away. Hold on. Oh, now my fit's already written. How do I shrink this? It's okay. I think I can.
Top left corner, which this is your notes, basically, right? Right here on the. Oh, you had more. Okay.
It's
Top
like
left corner.
everything.
There's two little tiny arrows in the top left corner, like you can minimize or maximize, you know?
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm back. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Okay. But if you're more than 400 away, it's okay. We still have 2 months. So you can still do it. But this is a scenario right here. Actually, do you have the other one? We can go over this one too. It don't matter which way.
Yeah, I do have the other one. Hold on.
Okay. May don't matter. Y'all screenshot these and we can also drop them in one of the chats too.
All right, tell me if you see gold. Do you see
Yes.
gold?
All right, so this is somebody who is maybe senior silver, maybe you've been sitting at senior silver for a year or so, and you know, you want to move forward. But this is if you are close to or trying to push for gold or senior gold. Let's say you go and recruit 6, y'all. And listen, I know 6 sometimes feels really hard, but if Plexus was dangling an iPad, that's it, or an Apple Watch or some AirPods or whatever, y'all know good and well, y'all be done went and recruited 6 people. Y'all, they're dangling a cruise ship, a bougie cruise ship for 4 nights with just Plexus people, all positive, happy Plexus people. So that's your carrot. It's a huge carrot. So 6 people, and then you have I can't have C, but 6 new level 2s. That's just helping a few people go silver. And then you have 8 people from the previous 4 or 5, well, since March, who have reordered. And then you have 5 level 2s who have reordered. And you created 1 new silver, level 1, and 1 new senior silver. And y'all, that could be the same person. Like it could be a fast start person come in that, oh man, my comments keep coming up, that come in and double ranked. You're going to get those credits. So you rank gold or senior gold, you're going to get anywhere from 70 to 80 credits. You're already at 400 credits right there. All right, next slide, please, ma'am.
Okay, I don't actually have slides. I just have these.
Not a slide, a graphic.
Can you see Ruby now?
Nope. But I mean, I have it on my notes.
Hold on.
But it's the same scenario really, except you just have a wider team, or deeper team or whatever.
Does that say Ruby?
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing. You go and recruit three people because you're helping your team also. And then your team goes and recruits 10. That might be 3 or 4 level 1s who go and recruit 2 or 3 people a piece. Retention credits, 10 people reorder. And then Level 2, 15 people reorder. Y'all, I can look in my back office in my team. There are several people that are already fit in these categories. New level 1 silver, a new level 1 senior silver, same thing. It could be the same person. If you maintain Ruby or senior Ruby, you're going to get 35 to 40 credits more if you rank Ruby or senior Ruby. If you rank Ruby or senior Ruby, it's 90 credits for Ruby and 100 credits for senior Ruby or Emerald. Y'all, that is more. I mean, you just blew past 400 credits. So it's totally doable. Let me move this so I can actually see what else smart things I have to say. So focus on retention. You're going to get most of your credits this month from retention. Get in your virtual office, make a list of all your level 1s. I have mine over here. And I also have my level 2s, and see who's still ordering. For the rest of them, figure out what can you do to help them order this month and next month. Figure out what you can do to make customer care a focus so you don't drop the ball. Anything on that, Britt?
When you say determine what you can do to help them order this month and next, what would that look like?
Okay. So, well, I'm gonna say that, but if we go off script and we just make this whatever free, I can tell you, not following my notes. All right, so ask me again. I know the answer.
Because you said determine what you can do to help them order this month. All your people who've joined since March, determine, like, make a list of them, and then determine, like, what can you do to help them order this month and next month? So what would that look like? What can they do to help them order this month and next month?
I mean, just constantly asking questions, making sure they're doing what they said they were going to do, hold them accountable for drinking their water and staying consistent. I had some people last month that went on vacation, got off track. I don't know why people get off track on vacation. That's when you need to really do it. But this month they have pushed their sub out. So I plan on pulling in the reset and our new product, just something else that they can start because they just come back from vacation. Maybe they want to reset, or maybe they want to get another bag of pink drink, whatever you can offer them or figure out, so that maybe there's another product to help them hit their goals. Just following up that way, just asking them questions, staying in contact with them.
And I like how you said making a list of them all
Yes.
the people who have joined since March. If you have them all right there in front of you, you're focused on them. And like you said, you're not going to drop the ball. Okay. And also you may already have some potential Leaders Retreat credits sitting in your virtual office right now that you're not even aware of. So Terri, about to tell you about that.
It sounds like cheating the system, but I'm telling you, you get your credits wherever you can get your credits. So I realized this double credit month, that was the first month, right? But like one of the things I do is I sort my last month's points, like points that my team has earned, right? My leaders' points, and I'll see how they ended or whatever. And so what I did was I sorted, and I just went way on down to people that were, maybe they had 6 points, or maybe they had 12. Maybe these were people that were sharing a few years ago, and they just have a couple people. They're still happy product users, but they're not sharing anymore. My mom was one, y'all. She does not want to do this business, but she likes having her products paid for. And so I just went and taprooted. I'm like, man, she has not hit silver since before January. So I can go, she's already got 12 points now. I can go help one more person under her that is inactive get back on their products and hit silver again. And I'm going to earn 25 credits because of that. Y'all, I didn't even tell my mom. I just went under there and taprooted. And I did it also with another best friend of mine. She blew past gold a few years when I started. And so she had lots of people that I could go and taproot to. So these are inactive people. And so I just went in and just started, telling people about the sales or whatever. And so I got somebody else on. So what happened? My friend re-ranked silver, and I got 25 more credits. And actually it was 50 because it was double credits. So that's 100 credits I got that month. So that's a little tip for y'all to do now. Because even if you do that, that's still 25 credits.
Yes. Anything else?
I mean, I think we kind of said the other things. I think we said all that. Making sure, like when you do sort your back office to, like Brittany was saying earlier, sort it by team points. Look at who is close. Make sure you are seeing who's close to a rank or who's close to maintaining. Like you've got to look back 6 months ahead and see what their highest rank was. Like I know I have all this stuff wrote down, and so I know if this person re-ranks Ruby, they're going to get this amount of points. So you just got to go back and look and say, when was the last time? I mean, even if you have a Ruby on your team who even hasn't held senior gold for a while, like if they go re-rank senior gold, if they haven't been senior gold in 6 months, they're going to get re-rank credits for senior gold. I think that's about it.
Yeah, and cast that vision to them, communicate to them what is possible. All right, so we just began not only the second half of this contest, but the second half of this year. And that means that even if you didn't hit any of your business goals yet for this contest or for all of 2023 thus far, that means you still have 50% of this year left to go and accomplish that. So don't wish time away hoping to start fresh in 2024 or whenever we have another contest in the future. You have time right now. It's just going to be a matter of what you decide to do with it. And we've just given you everything you need to know to start your month strong, stay focused, keep the main thing, and go hit all of your goals. Okay.
Yes.
Happy Julying.
Thank y'all.
All right. Terri, you smart.
I want to read the comments. Don't hang up.
Okay.